got so many compliments the last week wearing this out. Everywhere I was going, and this is no joke, everywhere I was going, I was getting compliments on my skin and my makeup. And I was like, it's this. Like, this is incredible. All right, Glam Fam, let's jump right into it. We have a lot to cover, so I'm just gonna start with this skincare category. I have two really incredible favorites. This is from Dermatology, and this is the Advanced Neck Cream. Our beautiful Glam Fam sister Amber was asking me about some neck creams, so I wanted to try it out, and I got the Dermatology one because you guys know I love all of my Dermatology products, and they are running a lot of great Black Friday sales, so be sure to make sure you have your notification bell on because I do alert you in the community tab. And also follow me on @Kristi Allure on Instagram because I post a lot of dermatology stuff and just sale updates on my Instagram page as well. I'm trying to get better about TikTok, but I do alert you guys of all of that stuff. But this Advanced Neck Cream is insanely good. Just like the Advanced Eye Cream, which I am just like blown away with. This Advanced Eye Cream is the only eye cream that doesn't get my eyes watery. All the other eye creams I use get my eyes all watery and I have such issues. This is the only one I can use, and I use this in the morning and I use it at night, and it is just incredible. I'll put the price point right there. This is just like this, but this is for the neck. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so incredibly moisturizing. I mean, just look what it's doing on my hand right there. Oh, you guys, I don't want to mess up my makeup on my neck, but no scent to it. It doesn't affect my skin. I don't break out. This is an incredible neck cream, and I highly, highly recommend it. When the Black Friday sale is not going on, you can always get 20% off. That never ends, and it's off your entire Dermatology purchase. So Kristi20 at checkout, but if there is a Black Friday sale, don't use my code, just use my link. So right there in the description box, you will see my link. If you click on my link, just get the best possible deal. As long as you utilize my link, I get credit for it. And then you can use Kristi20 at checkout if there is no sales going on. That really helps me out, you guys. I truly believe, I will show you right here. I posted this on Instagram. That's my before and after. You have to be patient with skincare. I was just telling my sissy Shannon, who's just purchased some dermatology products for herself because she's suffering really bad from dry skin, like painfully dry skin. I had that about 1.5 years ago. I was like in the worst skin position I had ever been in my entire life. I grew up my entire life with no skin issues. I had normal skin. I didn't have oily. I didn't have dry skin. I didn't have any breakouts. I had really beautiful, soft skin, just like my mom, who had incredible skin. I inherited that, and then my hormones took over. I got the IUD in. I lost my parents, and just everything fell apart for me physically. And my skin just, oh, you can see the before picture. It was horrendous. And then the after picture, I mean, I just took that in my car literally as I'm filming this like 3 days ago, and I was blown away how beautiful. I can go anywhere now without any makeup on and I feel super confident. I could not tell you that even 6 months ago. So give it time, let it work. It doesn't just happen overnight. Skin issues take a while to resolve. I still have a lot of discolorization, and the Hydrator from Dermatology, I attribute that. I attribute also my combination of the needleless serum, which is for every lady over 40, you need this in your life. This is just an incredible product. I put it on every morning and every night. I recommend even getting the 2-ounce one during the Black Friday sales. This is the 1 ounce, but I'm still working on my 2-ounce one in the bathroom. And then this is the vitamin CEF. This brightened my skin and completely put my skin texture back to where it was in my 30s, 20s, and teens when it was just spectacular. I am literally blown away. I will probably as of right now, never use another skincare line but Dermatology, because I know it works for me and my skin is so sensitive that I have to be super careful. But that advanced neck cream, Amber, is just incredible. So I will put the price point right there. Also, I love the physical tinted sunscreen. This is insanely good. I have not been able to find, prior to Dermatology, a sunscreen that worked better than this. It's just amazing. My skin doesn't break out. You can actually even get a little bit of coverage, but it just kind of like melts into your skin where it doesn't look like a foundation. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. When I put this on, it gives me like a little bit of coverage. I mean, just like a very, very small amount. But here, I'll show you guys. But the good part is it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't feel cakey. This is a new one. This is what it looks like. It has like a nude tone to it, but it just literally melts into your skin after that. As you can tell, it just gives a slight bit of coverage. I wouldn't say it's coverage, and it just literally dissipates, and it doesn't feel like I have anything. There's no sunscreen smell. I don't break out. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels amazing. I truly believe in this product. I actually discovered this sunscreen on my own. I had been on the hunt, and I think it was Dr. Lee, the two dermatologists. They're the only ones I really watch on YouTube when it comes to skincare, because skincare is so personal. That's why I don't talk too much about skincare. Like, I don't dedicate too many like videos towards skincare, because it's all personal. You never know. Like, we all have different skin types, textures, ages. So it's hard for me to say this is the exact product. I mean, there may be other dermatology products that work better for you, and they have a ton of products. So definitely check out their website. Definitely please utilize my link. It does help support my channel, because I do get credit for that, and I greatly appreciate when you guys utilize my link. So that was a huge monthly favorites, because I was on the hunt for Amber to find a good neck cream, and I fell in love with that one. So really, really like it. I think it's a really good price point, especially if you utilize my discount or even the Black Friday deals. All right, now let's move on to a foundation, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's start off with this. This Ole Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. This is incredible, you guys. Absolutely insane. I will show, I think I may have some B-roll on it of me applying it. It was in a video a few weeks ago. If I have it, I'll put it right there. But if not, this is an incredible. The only thing I don't like is it has a little bit of a skincare scent to it. I mean, it smells beautiful, like very citrusy. I wish this was scent free. That would be my only drawback to it. I interchange between this one and my Kiehl's one. I love both of these. I couldn't live without either one of these. This one I can almost just use as a primer alone, and it just really leaves my foundation so incredibly beautiful. And then this foundation, you guys. Oh my goodness, this foundation. I just can't even tell you. I took a couple weeks off. I only used this foundation, and I was in a very humid climate a couple days, and my gosh, this worked. Incredible. Through humidity, through dry skin here. When I don't really have any dry skin issues, but if I do have like a little bit drier of a day, doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, this is the most incredible foundation. This is my #1 foundation of 2022. It was the Hourglass, but I just can't put this down. I literally can't put it down. It was between this one, the Il Maquillage After Party, and the Hourglass one. But these two, I would probably say, are my top foundations of 2022. Oh my gosh, you have to try this. I know a couple of you out there really like it as well. This is light neutral. It's my perfect shade. It literally just melts into the skin. It blurs your texture. It just looks like you don't have anything on. And it is beautiful. I got so many compliments the last week wearing this out. Everywhere I was going, and this is no joke, everywhere I was going, I was getting compliments on my skin and my makeup. And I was like, it's this. Like, this is incredible. This and my Milk palette, but oh my gosh, that is the most incredible foundation. And I think $32 regular price is a pretty darn good price point. But I got it during the Sephora sale, and I ended up getting 2 of them because I'm already probably gonna get low on this one. It is so, so good. Now, the shades run a little bit dark, so keep that in mind. I tried a different one up from this, and it was like orange on me. So that's the only thing. I think the color tones are a little like sporadic, but this is my perfect shade. Now, when I have self tanner on, it's a little bit too light. So that's the only thing. So what I will probably end up doing is mixing in like a tint or something like that to make it a little bit darker, because I think the one up is just a little too dark, even with my self tan, a little too orangey. But light neutral, perfect shade. It is incredible, you guys. I can't rave about it enough. It really truly is. And since we're kind of on skin right now, you guys know I love my Curb Appeal tan stick. It's amazing. I have an affiliate link with them. I talked about it in a favorites video a few months ago. I know a lot of you bought it. I love that anti-aging serum in there. I think it has incredible properties, but I do get a little lazy with self-tanning. I'm not gonna lie, especially during the winter time. I literally don't want to deal with it. I don't, because you do have to, like, you gotta prep for it. You gotta put clothes on for it. You know, I don't sleep as well in a self-tan. This one, oh my goodness, you guys. I thought the Curb Appeal tan stick was the most amazing tan stick on the market. I think it's now second place to those. This is incredible. Now, grant you, the Curb Appeal tan stick, one shot, you're done. You got a gorgeous tan. This one takes a couple times to do. That's the only downfall. That's why they're probably tied. But I will be picking this one up more now and from the winter time when I feel like having a self tan. This is incredible. It literally faded into nothing. Now, I thought that the Curb Appeal was doing that, but then I started seeing it did, like when I was breaking up a little bit. Maybe I was just a little too dry on my arms. I don't have any tan on right now, but this just dissipates into nothing. It is amazing. It's the easiest. It's even easier than the tan stick because you literally just, it's clear, you spray it on you. I just take the latex glove because ever since Curb Appeal introduced me to the latex glove, I can't use anything else for self tanner. I think it gives, I have no issues with blotchy or skipping or anything using any, and you can use, like, you know, those ones you get in the doctor's office, so you can use those type of gloves. But anyway, that I just used those gloves and I just spray it on my body and just go like this. It's super easy. It doesn't have a smell to it. It has like a slight, I mean, it's not, when you spray it on, it smells magnificent, but then when you get to the morning, you can, I think no matter what tanning product you use, you still kind of smell it in the morning, right? You still have a little bit of that self tanner, but this doesn't get all over the place. It's not messy. It doesn't spray all over. The spray is like directly to your skin, and sometimes I'll just spray it on my gloves and do it that way as well. It is incredible. I highly, highly recommend this. And I do recommend getting the dark. I got the medium and that didn't really do much for me. So I would definitely get the dark. It is really, really beautiful. All right, what do we have here? We've got a lot going on. So I'm gonna start off with these Sephora. I just mentioned it in the last video, but these Sephora collection, colorful blush and contour products. I picked these up. I told you guys a long time ago, I had this one on my list. This is First Touch, and this is like a contour shade. It's like a neutral medium. It looks dark in pan, but it's really not. You can see it on my finger. It's not dark at all. I ended up getting 2 of them because I love it so much. It's like a really perfect shade to contour. You can even bronze up the skin, especially during the winter when you don't use a lot of bronzer. You can do that, but this is the most incredible formula, especially for the price. You cannot beat that price. I got the 30% off, so if you want to wait till the spring sale, or sometimes they randomly do Sephora collection sales, but this is insanely good, insanely good. And I liked it so much that before the sale ended, I ended up picking up 2 other shades. I have this one on, and this one is called Love Child, and this is more of like a peachy tone. So for all my coral peach lovers, you're really gonna like that one. And then this is called, what is this one? Shame on You. And this is more of like a coral, like a pinky tone. So you can tell the difference on those shades. Really, really pretty shades. This is more like a peachy pink, and then that's definitely more of like a coral. But I love it in combination with these Armani ones. It's just chef's kiss. Seriously, it is so good. This is Armani 30. That's what I have on. And then I just put the Love Child one over it, like that peachy color, because it went really well with the new Lisa Eldridge. You can check out this eyeshadow look. I just did the look on the previous video. Really beautiful. I haven't reached for any other blush but these two as far as like powder blushes, and I haven't even reached for my Viseart one that much, or sometimes I do it in combination. I actually like them together. So the Viseart Bronze Noir, I'll show you guys the picture right there. I could actually combine those two together a lot, and that is like my favorite look. And then this is the bronzer I was like, what am I picking up even when I'm off? When I took that time off, what was I picking up the most? And this is the bronzer I was picking up the most. This is the One Size Made for Shade, and this is in light. I definitely recommend going down on shade. Medium was way too dark for me. So I love these shades. They're so pretty. Every single shade in here is absolutely stunning. It's so softening on the skin too. There's something really beautiful about this formula. He has created, I'm really proud of Patrick Starr. I got to meet him on a Zoom call I did with Patrick Ta and Patrick Starr, and I got chosen to be on that call. And they are so incredibly nice. I mean, so sweet. And I'm just so proud of him. You guys know, like, this is my holy grail. I mean, the fact that I've hit pan on literally like 3 of those already says a lot. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This I picked up during the sale. I finally found my perfect shade. Sorry, my fingers are all dirty from the swatches. But this is Nougat 2.2. Or I think it's Nougatine. Sorry, Nougat is my what do you call it? Huda Beauty concealer. This is Nougatine. I keep calling it Nougat. Nougatine 2.2. It has been a process trying to find this. I don't know why they're sold out everywhere. I really don't understand. I did mention in a previous video that I contacted NARS and I was like, please do not get rid of this. And they're like, we're not. And I'm like, okay, well, can you get my shade back? Because I need it back. And I finally found this at Kohl's Sephora. So the Kohl's online Sephora. So I will put that link in the description box, but this is my perfect shade. And I don't use this as like concealer. I use this to spot conceal, but for every day I clean up my brows and use this as eyeshadow base. While I was off, I didn't really use any other eyeshadow base. I just used this. So for me, it works out nice because I don't have oily lids. If you have oily lids, and I've said this in other videos, don't use concealers as eyeshadow bases if you have very oily lids, because every concealer, even though this is a soft matte, there's oils in there. So if you put oil upon oil, it's just gonna get all slippery by the end of the day. So I would recommend doing more of like the MAC paint pots, or, oh my gosh, story of my life, or any type of matte dry down eyeshadow base. But I don't recommend doing concealers. If you have very dry lids, or very kind of like, as we mature, sometimes it does get a little bit more dry and a little bit more textured. I think that's where these really, really are a good thing. All right, let's get into eyeshadow. So there's quite a bit of eyeshadows I really like, but I'm gonna stick to 2 because these are the ones I kind of reach for the most. And I've been telling you guys this a lot. I have a look, the fall eyeshadow look I did with this brunette palette. You guys, I cannot put this palette down. It is one of the most wearable, and just this formula is insanely good. I mean, really good. And these brown mattes, I literally can't put down. Every time I do my makeup, I reach for this off camera. It's just my quick and easy look. It's effortless. And for $48, I mean, come on, you guys. Like that nowadays with Natasha and Pat and everybody raising their prices, $48 feels a little bit more digestible than $69 to $130, right? But what I like about this Pat McGrath one is it was at a reasonable price of $36. But this Bronze Bliss Celestial Nirvana Holiday Quint was just a dream come true. So I actually use this in combination with this. Off camera, these are my go-to palettes right here. Because I'm gonna be truthful with you guys, these metallics are not really punchy. They're good, but they're not like amazing. And I find with the Melt palettes, sometimes the metallics can get a little, what do you call it? Hard panned a little. So they don't always last as long as like a Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona quality, but the mattes are, I think, better than Natasha and Pat McGrath. I think these mattes are the best mattes around, seriously. In this particular palette, it's just, I don't have any words but to tell you guys it's amazing. And then I love the metallics in this because it is very heavily metallic. I mean, you do have one. See, I can use that black one, which is nice because I can have this and that's all I need to travel with. So, and they're very slim. That's what I love. It just goes right into my makeup bag. So I can't put those down. I can't put those down, and I can't put my Pop Shots down from Charlotte Tilbury. These are just the most incredible little guys. I have emerald eyes, and then I also have diamond eyes, and I really want the Cosmic Rocks one, but it keeps getting sold out. But it is so pretty. This is diamond. Oh gosh, as an inner corner, it's insanely good. This is another palette I'll be bringing up soon. This is from Ofra Cosmetics. I love Ofra highlighters. They're some of my favorite highlighters on the market. This eyeshadow palette and this formulation is insanely good. But I'll have to show you guys those swatches from this Ofra palette. Oh my gosh, this formulation is insane. And again, I could just bring this. Okay, I lied. I probably would bring the Ofra one too, just because, I mean, can we just talk about, this is like my perfect color right here. This is the color that I just haven't been able to find in a lot of palettes, where I get that base and that metallic just decadence right there. Really gorgeous palette. All right, this is another product I want to talk about because since we're on the eyes, I have had severe issues with eyelash glues. If you're a Glamfam sister, you know that. I tried this guy and yeah, it's gonna be a fail. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But this is my dream come true eyeshadow glue. And this is actually something they just sent to me, Kiss, because I get Kiss PR now. And this is the Super Strong Lash Couture. It's a nice, like micro thin, like what do you call it, brush. So I like that it doesn't distribute too much product, because if you put too much product, that's when you run the risk of really getting it all over your eyes and having that allergic reaction. Every glue I have been using, you guys, when I tell you how swollen my eyes get, you would be surprised, because I don't show you, it's off camera. But anyway, maybe this will help. But even like colors and stuff like that, especially like purples and greens and stuff like that, they tend to make my eyes really itchy. But I'm so glad I found this. I will keep you guys posted, but so far so good. Another one is this Lawless Forget the Filler Line Smoothing. It has an incredibly long name, but this is the only color it comes in right now, and it's only on the Lawless website. But this is Daisy Girl. It's a pretty color. I don't know if it's my favorite color, but it is pretty. What I like about this color though is I don't have to wear this with a lip liner. A lot of the times I'll just pop this on and just leave the house, but there's something about this formula that is incredible. So I really hope Annie, who's the owner of Lawless, I really hope she comes out with other shades. I like that it's magnetic too. Now she does have other lipsticks in a different formulation. You can get it at Sephora as well, but I will put the Lawless. I do have an affiliate link with Lawless. Flawless, but I will put that on the bottom. I don't have a code or anything like that, but this is a really good formulation. So Annie, Lawless, you guys need to definitely come out with more colors, because that is a really, really beautiful formulation. A very comfortable matte that stays, but doesn't feel like a matte. I don't know how to explain it. It's really good. All right, let's make sure we didn't get too derailed here. I think that's it as far as makeup. Did I get everything? So I got all the makeup stuff. One thing I do want to bring up is this core extension line with BK Beauty. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so good. These are incredible. So right now they only sell the core extension line, like the entire line. And then I think you can do like the face core extension line and the eye extension, but you can't buy them individually yet. But they did say after January they will have these individually. But this one for concealer, for setting powder, for pretty much anything. It's like the little miniature version of the BK Beauty 101, which is a foundation brush. It's like one of my holy grail foundation brushes. This one right here, but it's like the miniature version. And then you've got the Angie one that I absolutely love. This is the line with Angie Hot and Flashy, so you can tell that like that's the baby one. Let's get it together, Kristi. Get your life together. But yeah, this is an incredible, like these three brushes, I don't travel without these brushes. And I actually like the BK Beauty Travel Size 101. I actually use this one probably the most. I just washed it. I use this one the most because I like how short it is and it doesn't hit my mirror. So that's what I love about that one. But yeah, this core extension line, this one right here is the BK Beauty 112. I use this with that SEPHORA contour, and it's like my favorite combination together. It is so good. It really gets right into the contours of your cheek. I like that I can chisel out my jawline. You could use this on your nose. I have a really small nose, so for me, I have to use I like the BK Beauty, this one better for my nose, and this is the Angie A501 with BK Beauty. That's a really good one. I used that one today with my nose contour. But yeah, this core extension line, I highly recommend. They're running amazing sales. And then I really liked this one for my nose contour as well. This is the 210. But this is also a really good eye one. I like to go in and do the lower lash line with that, but this is an incredible, incredible set. When the sale is not going on, you can utilize my code Kristi10 at checkout and get yourself 10% off. But I highly recommend BK Beauty brushes. Plus, I love when people donate money to good organizations that really make a difference in this world, and I really, really love it. So love the BK Beauty line, love the new BK Beauty core brushes. They did send those over to me, so thank you so much, BK Beauty, for doing that, because they are insanely good. And then one final brush before I end the makeup section. This is this Sigma E61, you guys. I just ordered, they had a Black Friday deal. I just ordered 2 more of these because I'm like, I need like extras of this in my life. This is the best blendable brush you will ever get your hands on. I don't want to mess up my makeup because this is a clean one, but just, it blends like a flippin' dream. It is incredible. This is, I think, $20. I'll put the price point right there, but I always see good deals. I let you guys know when Amazon was having, because Amazon sells Sigma too. So you can get good deals on Amazon as well, but that is really, really, really good. All right, so let's start off because this is newer to me. This is the IGK Good Behavior. This is Spirulina Protein Smoothing Spray. So this can be used in a multiple amount of ways. And the reason why I bought this is because, yes, I'm guilty. I saw it on Instagram and I was like, I gotta have it. I kept seeing like the Instagram post from IGK and I was like, this is keratin in a bottle. But it's also good for just a good like refresher. I saw this guy do a TikTok, or not TikTok, Instagram. I don't really go on TikTok that much. I saw this guy do it, and he said that he used to work at SEPHORA, and he would just go and get the sample. And do you guys see how smooth my hair looks? Just spraying that like that. Look, just spraying that. It is amazing, but with heat, it pretty much works like a keratin treatment. This is incredible. So you can use it as like a super shining after spray, or you can use it before you blow dry and flat iron your hair. And it literally, I saw this one girl, her hair was so frizzy and she sprayed this on and flat ironed her hair, and it literally looked like she had a keratin treatment. It was like incredible, and her hair was super frizzy to begin with. So I'm so excited to keep playing with this. By the time I release this, I don't know, but I think it may be after. So I will have it on the community post, but Ulta is having a 50% off Black Friday deal with this. So I think I'm gonna be releasing this video though after Black Friday. So hope you guys had your community post on. And then this Living Proof Flex Hairspray. So this is also a heat protector. I got a travel size of this to take with me a couple years ago, and I finally, in the sale, said I need to buy the big one. I need to stop being cheap and just buy the big one and stop buying travel sizes, because I'm probably paying more for travel sizes. So I picked this up during the sale, and I love this hairspray, especially for your girl who has a lot of breakage right now, especially on top, and they're growing in every which direction right now. So it's growing, but it's growing like sporadically, and just like it's just doing its own thing, and it's just really pissed at me right now. So this IGK is really helping with that. The flyaway attachment on the Dyson Airwrap is unbelievable. It's the best thing ever. It finally smoothed out. I was like, why am I not using that for that section? And I did today, and I was like, oh wow, it's just been sitting there and I didn't even think to use it. But this really helps too, because it doesn't make your hair crunchy, but it also makes it stay, like keeping those bangs up. I didn't want my bangs today, so that's hard to do, and this keeps it up, but it doesn't make it like so like, you know, I don't like that helmet head look, so really like that. And then the next product is my Wow 1 minute transformation. You guys, I don't even know how to explain my love for this product. It literally gives me that hair I always wanted. So I always wanted to be the girl to just wake up and have beautiful hair, not have to blow dry it, not have to curl it, and just have spectacular hair. I don't have that hair. I never had. I used to have a ton of hair when I didn't bleach it. I used to have a lot of hair, and it used to be really long, but I never had that hair where it was like stick straight, smooth, and just could like literally get out of the shower and never have to touch it. That stuff allows me to have hair like that. It is, I don't even know how to explain it. It works really great without any heat, but it works even better with a little bit of heat. So love, love, love. That is one of my holy grail products now. And then the last hair product I want to bring up is the K18 Detox Shampoo. By far the best detox shampoo on the market. There's really nothing better in my opinion, and I've tried them all, than that one. It is incredible. I had this small travel size in the holiday, I don't know if they still have the holiday kit, but that holiday kit is a really good kit because you get the full $75 K18 treatment, plus you get the detox shampoo, and I think it's for $75 you get that. So I had the little mini one, fell in love with it, and ended up like right before the sale ended, I ended up picking up the big version, but it's in my shower. That is incredible. It like, usually with a lot of detox shampoos, I don't feel like my hair feels healthy afterwards. Like I feel like it's detoxed and I got everything out, but it doesn't feel like it's, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't give me the same feeling I get from like a regular shampoo. This one does. There's something pretty darn incredible about that shampoo, and I highly recommend it. It is so, so, so good. All right, you guys, that's it as far as beauty favorites for October and November. We had to combine this month. A couple fails, just a couple. I have to do it, you guys. The Thrive Eyelash Glue. I was so bummed, you guys, because I really liked the mascara, and this doesn't actually make my eyes itchy, really. I mean, maybe just a teensy bit, but it didn't really. Oh my gosh, this doesn't last for more than like 15 minutes. My eyelashes are already popping off. Like this thing, super strong and doesn't make me itch at all. And this one was better than all the rest, but oh my gosh, like literally, first of all, I had a heck of a time trying to get them on. And then like 15 minutes later, it would be popping off. And I'm like, ugh, and I bought 2 of them too. I'm so bummed. Anyway, that was a huge fail for me. And then the last one is the Natasha Denona Retro Glam. I'm actually gonna throw it in as a fail, you guys, because I was highly disappointed with that palette. I had such high, maybe I had too high of expectations for her to come out with this dream retro glam palette. I was hoping it was gonna be greens and browns and it was gonna be that perfect palette, and it was a complete letdown. Although some of the shades in there were really beautiful. I actually got a lot of compliments when I wore that eyeshadow palette, but I can create that same look with other formulas that I already currently have just as much. So unfortunately, that one just did not work out. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope we had some fun today. I love you guys so much. If you're new here, before you go, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click that post notification bell. Join us. We're here every week, and we just love for you to become part of our family. When you guys hit the like button and when you give this video a huge thumbs up and comment below, it really does help my videos out. I greatly appreciate it. Comment, let me know if you've tried any of these products. Let me know if I gave you any good little beauty favorites or ideas or anything for the holidays. Let me know what you guys have planned for the holiday season, and also just say hi, drop an emoji. I don't care what it is, just say hello. I love talking with you guys back and forth. It's such a joy to me. You can follow me on all of my socials at Kristi Allure. Check out my merch, Glamorous Life collection. A lot of cute Glamorous Life little knickknack stuff on there. I even have baby onesies. I have kid t-shirts. I have a lot of fun stuff on there. So be sure to check that out. And I will see you guys on the next video. Love you guys. Bye.